This video is going to give you 4 concrete ideas for marketing educational printables. The goal of today's video is to share some different marketing techniques so you can better showcase various educational printables to help increase your sales and profits. So we'll cover the best ways to show your educational products being used, how to create product bundles, how to create daily deals, and how to run a contest with your products. So first of all, why educational printables? Educational printables are one of my favorite niches because they're truly everywhere. With homeschooling being an option for many parents, there's a huge need for quality educational material. And of course, if you create the materials, there will be some level of sales without marketing, especially if you're using sort of high volume websites like Etsy. But we all know that the top sellers do some form of marketing. So what's the best way to market and inform people about your educational products? We're going to take a look at a few really fantastic options today. The first most important thing to consider is that you need to show your products being used. It can be a little bit difficult to do this with educational printables because it's sort of, until it's printed, it's like this abstract idea. But one way to really help people visualize these printables in use is to actually post photographs of people using them. So if you've got kids, stick these worksheets in their hands. If you don't, maybe you have nieces or nephews, you could rope in your neighbor kids. Ideally, you want photographs of people in the target audience. So if they're elementary kids, you really kind of want to find some elementary kids. If they're middle school students, you want kids that look a little bit older. Here's a really good example of an Etsy seller who does lots of science-based educational printables. This one is a solar system workbook and it's for preschoolers. So you can see those little teeny hands look like they're probably maybe a 4-year-old or a 5-year-old. The listing shows 9 different product images and a video, which actually shows a preschool student using the activity and coloring book to show the different moon phases. So this clearly demonstrates exactly what's supposed to happen, how they're imagining that someone is going to use their product. And so I can kind of see myself, with some little kids doing this moon journal. The next great tip that I'm going to give you for marketing is to consider creating product bundles. These are always really popular because there's kind of more perceived value, like I'm getting all of this stuff for only $9.99. Another big benefit is that it leads to higher per customer sales. So if you had 10 customers come to your shop today and purchase things, and they each only bought one small item, $1.99 or $2.99, that's a very low per customer sale volume. But if they each purchased a bundle and your bundles were $9.99 or $12.99, you have a lot more income from the same number of customers. And if you've got some kind of low volume products, you can always bundle them together with your popular products to help move the lower volume items as well. Here's an example of a fairy tale bundle. You'll see that there's worksheets and activities with some common fairy tales, but the seller has done something that I think is pretty intelligent. They've taken the fairy tales we all know, Little Red Riding Hood, Hansel and Gretel, and they've bundled them with some of the lesser known ones. The Little Red Hen, Stone Soup, and so they're able to then move all of their products and maybe even introduce some kids to a fairy tale that they might not have heard of, but end up loving. The next marketing trick that I want to introduce you guys to is the idea of daily deals. So when there's a sense of urgency around a purchase, people are more likely to make the purchase. This is like the idea behind, sales at Old Navy or whatever. Essentially, if you know that today I'm going to get this one item at 50% off, you're going to have a lot more people that will purchase that item. Whereas if it's not on sale, people will go, oh yes, I like this item, but maybe I'll buy it tomorrow or maybe I'll buy it next week. There's no urgency to I have to buy it right now to get that 50% off. So this is a really good way to drive sales. So you could offer a free product with every purchase. You could put a specific product on sale. You could create a special daily bundle. Today only these 3 items purchased together are 30% off. And then of course, a lot of websites like Etsy allow you to create a discount code. Here's an example of sort of a deal. This is a giant package of toddler worksheets. It's 200 pages of worksheets and you get 36 free coloring pages when you purchase this bundle. All right, and the last marketing idea that I'm going to leave you guys with is running a contest. So this encourages people to join the contest and buy products from you. So one way to run a contest like this is on social media. So you might ask followers to join your loyalty program so they can get early access to your new products. You might ask followers to like or share or follow something about your shop or your product, or to enter for chances to win. So this is basically a really great way to introduce new people to your shop and your product, and also to drive sort of more organic traffic to your product. As I said, educational printables are one of my favorite niches, and this market really is booming. And truly anyone can create educational printables, even if you're not a parent or a teacher. If you want to learn more about how to create best-selling learning printables that will appeal to a variety of audiences, check out Easy Learning Printables. This niche has little to no writing, and I explain exactly what you need to know to give parents and teachers what they want. It's perfect for people who want to create popular educational printables that will sell, people who are wanting to branch out into the educational printables market. From beginners to advanced, you will definitely find lots and lots of actionable tips and tricks in Easy Learning Printables. To learn more about this product, check out my website, succeedwithcontent.com, and it's Easy Learning Printables.